Okay, this is Rocco CC. My screen name is Rock My Zombie. Okay, so this level has 5 flags in it. Okay, and you always start off with 5,000 suns. So this is actually a game where you have lots of plants to take care of. So I'm choosing all my plants, and I think we're ready to go. Okay, so I'm doing this level to teach you how to play. So those are melon bolts. They take twice as much damage. They could take over a cone head, and it might take over a lot of zombies. Like I'm the master at this game, so you guys, if you're having problems of last stand, whenever you start your plants, whenever you build your plants up, and then it will bring you to another flag called flag 2. And it will tell you right down here, you have completed flag of 1 or 2. So it's showing last stand because I didn't really do any flags, but for now I'm going to show you how star fruits and kernel pults act when they shoot things at the zombies to make them get killed. So kernel pults could actually throw butter and kernels at the enemy, so they're really helpful. I really like the kernel pults because they throw butter at the enemy and kernels. I love the butter because the butter always goes around making the zombies freeze. And tall nuts, they slow zombie down by chewing, and ladder zombies can get over. So that's a bucket head, and that's a pole vaulter. So pole vaulters jump over your first defense, except tall nuts. That's their weakness. Okay, their weakness is magnesium, and their buckethead zombies' weakness are magnet shrooms because they take their bucket. And see how I don't have a magnet shroom? I'm trying to kill them by taking off their can hat. So there's lots of different ways to kill zombies. Screen door zombies, a catapult, flume shroom, and magnet shroom could get them because they take away their magnet shroom always takes away their screen door. Catapults actually throw it on their head, so they could get killed really easily. Like melon pults could only do it, and they're just really sometimes annoying. And it really is simple with flume shrooms because they could go through the screen door. So I'm on the second flag. I'm really on second flag. I just went to the first flag. It's really 6 levels, including the first one that I just did, but it comes out with fun, and it gets a little harder because it shoots out more difficult zombies every time, but It gets even harder because no lawnmowers. So the lawnmowers actually take zombies out in one row. So that's sometimes a pain, sometimes not. Screen door zombies, those are the screen doors. See, they just got butter on their head. Okay, so their screen door protects them from things that go straight ahead. Like maybe snow pea, it can't get frozen up. That's a football zombie. He has a helmet. His weakness, magnet shroom. Okay, there's a Zomtar. There's a video about a Zomtar on my that on there. So this is a level that you guys could always beat. It gets a little harder, I guess, but it still gets pretty easy at the first place. So that's a football zombie. He eats pretty fast. For my birthday, I got a cake with Plants vs. Zombies Day Wheels on them, and plus I got my lessons by Captain Beach Winky. So I'm gonna do my spike rocks. Whenever you pick something that a plant that goes right on top of another plant, it always lights up the plant that you plant on top. So see how cone heads take twice as much damage? Doesn't look like it, but they really are. So 2 bucket heads, it doesn't look good, but I bet I'm okay. Even though it gets harder, it doesn't mean that you guys can't beat it. It gets harder because zombies always come out differently. Like let's say a dancer zombie, he takes 4 around him to protect him. You need a flume shroom for that. Not on the 4 rows, but a dancer zombie won't come up in this level. So spike rocks take twice as much damage. So because they take 1 as much damage as a spike weed. And spike rocks also look cooler, and they don't explode when a zomboni goes over them. That's a dolphin rider zombie. He can't jump over a tall nut. So that's one of... I really don't like those zombies. That's a pole vaulter, and that's a cone head. Pole vaulters jump over your defenses each time. So this level, it starts off pretty easy, but if you're stuck on the whole game, like in the middle, it might be okay if you guys pay attention of what this is actually going through. Like, this level won't take really long. It might, but I'm posting a video of every level. I've been doing a good job. Now I went in the fog in adventure. So I know I'll show that in next level. Okay, so all the zombies are really getting hit now. If you ever want to know how the line of defense in Calm Like You See 'Em is just like that, is a lake. So on this one, it doesn't come in rows like in Calm Like You See 'Em. It comes out like with a lot of plants, so you could actually build those rows of defense. I really like spike rocks. They're just one of my favorites. You guys have to know how to beat a football zombie. It's a magnet shroom, just like always. So let's look at bucket heads. and melon pulse. Melon pulse could beat 2 zombies that are next to each other. So it gets cool, mostly cool. I'm really scared for that ladder zombie because he might jump over my defense of tall nuts. I was just thinking to plant that garlic, but it really just makes a zombie go out of its lane. So that ladder zombie just did a ladder on top of that, but he just got killed. So yeah. But if a zombie ever goes up if a ladder zombie goes up there, you might eat one of your defenses behind, and so do other zombies go up that ladder. So you have to be careful of those other zombies with ladders. So this is the last flag in this game. So see, I'll show you what garlic does. It makes a zombie go into another lane. I'll show you. That's what it looks like. And that's what it looks like, and that's what it does. It makes a zombie go into another lane. I really don't like those garlics. They make them go into piles. I don't really like piles. I love separate zombies. And plus, when the zombies actually eat them, it sometimes makes like a better lane. Like if I had pea shooter, a gatling pea here, and torchwood. Torchwoods make peas make peas turn into fireballs when they go through them. The fireballs take twice as much damage. See how those melon pulse actually throw melons at the enemy? Makes me a little starving, but it's not really good to have a melon drop on your head. So melons are pretty heavy. My dad always makes jokes about he has a big melon. And my sister, she always is awesome, and she loves melons, don't you? She loves melons because it's her favorite thing, fruits and vegetables. Melons are fruits. And now that's a zomtar I made. So they all chew on the enemy. Now he bit some of my tall nuts. So okay, I'm glad that I have that tall nut for there, because now that one's don't be bit just like that. Okay, so spike rocks, I think I already told you, but spike rocks don't take much damage. Okay, now I got a trophy. That means that I get another minigame. So that was level Last Stand.